It's 2012. Oh my goodness. We're all gonna die in a year. I apologize for not putting up a video on the first day of this year. My internet was down at the time. But now my internet is up, so I thought I would do a video of the movies I got for Christmas and my birthday. But mostly Christmas. And some my birthday. Anyway. Yes, so I will be doing that right now. Let's get started. Alright, so let's go with the first one, which we will do. Hang on, let me get these in some sort of order. You gotta have order. You got to have some order to your life. Alright, so we will start with the first one, which I got for Christmas. We will go with Warrior. Warrior, yes, Warrior, ooh yeah. Now, if you remember my review, which I will post a link down below, this movie is really good. I cried in this movie the first time, not the second or third time. So yeah, and yes, I've seen this 3 times. Once in the theater, which was unfortunate. And this movie should not have been a flop as it was. This movie was brilliant, and I love it. It was good. Now, the next one we have is Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which is also a very good movie. I got this a couple days after Christmas, because I, just, bought it after Christmas. And this is a really good movie. I love it. I rented it, maybe 2 weeks ago, and then I bought it, and it was really good, like, really, really good. And I love the cover for it. I mean, the look of Caesar and Andy Serkis better get an Oscar nomination, at least an Oscar nomination. Just great movie, really well acted all the way. Just one of my favorites of the year, possibly also one of my favorites of all time. I'd have to figure that out. Next we have is Inglourious Basterds. Now this is a special movie for me because this was my very first Tarantino movie, and I really honestly didn't get why it was so good. I was like, it was pretty good. I mean, District 9 should have still won Best Picture that year, and it didn't, and neither did this. And it was good. I had to watch it twice because at the time, this was the first Tarantino movie and I had seen, and I wasn't expecting what I'd known from what I'd known of Tarantino. I had not expected what I'd saw, and then I watched Pulp Fiction. I liked Pulp Fiction a lot, and then I came back and watched this, and I was like, that's really good. And next we have is Pulp Fiction. Now this one I actually bought on my birthday, and I wasn't expecting to. I actually went there, and I can't remember what I was going to buy. I think I was going to repurchase The Dark Knight and Inception on Blu-ray, but I just was like, now, you know what, I'm not going to buy a movie. And then I was walking home, and I just started quoting Pulp Fiction out of the blue. I was just quoting it, and I stopped dead in my tracks, and I was like, yep, I'm going to buy the movie. And I finished walking home, and then later I went back and I bought the movie. And I'm very glad I did. Next we have is Reservoir Dogs. Yes, a lot of Tarantino movies right now. Now this is a movie that I have yet to see. When I do see it, I'll probably review it. But I'm very excited to watch it, and I usually don't do blind buys, so Tarantino's special right there. I usually don't do blind buys because I just don't know if I like it or not. And if I don't like it, then I'm stuck with a movie that I don't like until I sell it. Next we have is actually a movie I actually got in like November. it was for it was a late birthday present from the year prior. One of my friends was with me, and he's like, you know what, I own you a birthday present. Grab this, and he got me Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. And it was funny. We came home and watched it, and he asked me, he was like, how many times have you seen this movie now? And I was like, this will be my sixth. Something like that. Anyway, I don't know, I've lost track. Next, we have something I got on Christmas, the series Firefly. This is a great show and it should not have been canceled. Screw Fox for canceling it. Fox is a dumbass and they should not have canceled it. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Next, we have Grown Ups. Now, Grown Ups, not a big fan of. Not a big fan of at all. But a friend of mine bought this for me. She doesn't really, know what movies I do and do not like, and she didn't know that I didn't like it, and she was like, and it was just really cool of her to buy a present. So, in all honesty, to get a movie I didn't like, I'm very much so glad it came from her. I really appreciated the present, though, nonetheless. It was really cool of her to get it for me, though. Next, we have Margin Call. Margin Call is a very, very good movie. Probably one of the better economic movies. I apologize about that. My battery died. So, yeah, basically, Margin Call, really good movie. Yeah, and so that is about it. I should probably have, I think I have planned 2 more videos this week to show you guys, and then I should see you. I'm gonna try and see another movie soon. And yeah, so I should have a couple videos more for you guys this week. I'm looking forward to get back into the business of this, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye.